यहाँ पे हमारे पास एक क्वेश्चन है जिसमें बोल रखा है द ओनर ऑफ डिपार्टमेंटल स्टोर वाइज टू कैलकुलेट द प्रॉफिट फ्रॉम 3 डिपार्टमेंट नेम रेडियो, रेफ्रिजरेटर and washing machine separately for the month of January 2021. He informed that the gross profit on sales from the 3 departments are 50%, 40%, 30% respectively on turnover. Indirect expenses are charged in a proportion to the departmental turnover. The following figures has to be accepted from each department. The first is stock dated 1 January 2021 for the radio, which is 2 lakh, and for the refrigerator, that is 2,80,000, and in the last washing machine, that is 1,50,000. As per other items are also given, you can check it. Then after we can go for the another thing, like this is the total indirect expenses for the month of January, include those relating to other department, was 55,000 on a total sales of 20,50,000. Perhaps department trading account and P&L account to ascertain the gross profit, net profit after making 10% reserves on the stock at the end of each department. चलिए इस एक क्वेश्चन करते हैं. Here's the profit. Here the departmental trading and profit account we can prepare. The first we can write particulars, department's name. Due to the lack of space, I can use a short form RA for radio, RE for refrigerator, and WM for washing machine. The same thing I can follow on the credit side. So the first item of the trading account, which is opening stock, 2 lakh for radio, 2,80,000 for refrigerator, and 1,50,000 for washing machine. Then इसके बाद यहाँ पे हमने we can write purchases, that is 3 lakh, 4 lakh, and 450. After that we can write direct expenses, which is 40,500 for radio, 30,400 for refrigerator, and 15,200 for washing machine. After that we can put up the gross profit. In this question we give not an exact gross profit, they will give us only percentage. The first is 50% for radio, 40% for refrigerator, and 30% for washing machine. So here's given up by sales. Okay, in the credit side we can put up the by sales, which is 4,50,000 for radio, 5,40,000 for refrigerator, and 3,50,000 for washing machine. So we can find the profit by finding the 50% of by sales. Okay, here's the question. There's one thing is mentioned, which is, as per the question, here was a given of 50%, 40%, 30% respect on turnover. So here's a turnover which is around 4,50,000. Then यहाँ पे you can find 50% of 4,50,000, that is 2,25,000, and 5,40,000. There's a 40%, which is 2,16,000, and for the washing machine, that is 30%. The sales amount is 3,50,000, and the 30% of 3,50,000 around 1,05,000. So from the here we can find the gross profit. After adding of these values, we can find this value total, and we can minus total from sales. Then we can find the closing stock. Okay, total minus sales, then we can find the closing stock in this question, because here is a closing stock is not given. So we can find the closing stock by this method. After that, gross profit was transferred in profit and loss account, that is 2,25,000 for radio, 2,16,000 for refrigerator, and 1,05,000 for washing machine. On the debit side, we can put the items, which is indirect expenses, reserves on 10%, and after that we can find the net profit. So another adjustment we can give in this question, which is, here is a gross profit and net profit of making 10% reserves on stock at the end of each department. Okay, here's the here's the end value, which is stock, closing stock 3,15,500. We can find the 10% of it, which is 31,550. Same thing I can follow in the second one, which is 3,86,400. Here's the 10%, which is 38,640. And another was also given like this. And after that we can find our net profit, which is 1,81,377 for the radio, and the 1,62,872 for the refrigerator, and 58,590 for the washing machine. Here's the total, and here's the working note. You can easily take it, and if you have any problem, you just comment below and take this screenshot of this to easily understand the question. I hope you understand this question. Thank you.